Okay, punters, this video is a deep dive into the top-rated contender that we've got for the Melbourne Cup, which is Buckaroo. Okay, anyone that's watched our major feature preview for the Melbourne Cup, where we highlight the top 8 chances, knows that we have Buckaroo on top. Top-rated 5.50, currently available 6.5 and 7 in places. If you look at Sportsbet, equal favourite at 7.0 with Vauban being top rated. This is how we saw the Melbourne Cup, our par figures, our top 8, and then I'll get into Buckaroo's dosage profile as I deep dive into his credentials for the Melbourne Cup. Alright, the most important thing that I'm going to discuss first re Buckaroo is the last start second in the Caulfield Cup. That put the writing on the wall, or franked the writing that was put on the wall when he ran second of Via Sistina in the Turnbull with Elias back in third. We know what Via Sistina then came out and done in the Cox Plate. I've said it publicly that I think Via Sistina was fluked and flattered by James McDonald falling off at Breakfast with the Stars on the Tuesday, allowing the horse to run freely for 3 laps, putting extra white blood cells in the horse. It's like it was on a quick back up into the Melbourne Cup. But anyway, the form out of the race stacks up. The form out of the Caulfield Cup stacks up. Via Sistina, Buckaroo nearly knocked down on the point of the turn when going for a gap. Nearly chased down Duke de Sessa. People have queried me when I said it'll get 3,200 metres. I have no issue with it getting 3,200 metres the way it finishes this race off. The fact that its dosage profile says it gets 3,200 and the stoutness is injected via the Galileo mare with Buck Passer and Wavering Monarch further back in the damn side of the pedigree. But I'm going to show you a replay of the Caulfield Cup first. This is Via Sistina back. This is Buckaroo back here on the inside at the 850.
She's nice and close, about 6 off the front. From Fancy Man, Circle of Fire at the 800. Then we talk Berkshire Breeze, Buckaroo with a bit to do. Coco Sun under pressure. From Warmonger and then Knight's Choice well back with Valiant King and Warp Speed. Duke de Sessa at the 600 metres is about to put the foot down. Claims
Coming into it.
Land Legend right there in second place, chasing Duke de Sessa. 2 for the back is Elias and then
nearly knocked over.
And a gap to Fancy Man. Duke de Sessa comes around the corner, 300 metres to go, 2 legs, 3 legs.
Widens the margin on everything else, runs past these. Widens the gap, nearly chases down the leader.
200 metres to go, 4 legs in front, Buckaroo's the only danger.
The way he closes off 2,400, you're telling me he's not going to get 3,200.
But it's going to be Duke de Sessa, Harry Coppin. This is your...
That margin to third stacks up left, right and centre through Land Legend. Let's just deep dive these margins quickly. Okay, so we had Land Legend back in third, beaten 6.25, while Buckaroo was beaten 1.25. 5 lengths between the two of them. 5 lengths between the two of them. Land Legend, the start prior, wins Group 1 Metrop by 0.05 with a big margin to third over Zardozi. That form's been franked. Further back, Zardozi in fourth. Once again, franks the form. Deny Knowledge, Fancy Man. There's the Elias line, Warmonger, Valiant King. Alright, Buckaroo beaten 1.25. Zardozi fourth, beaten 8.5. Goes to the Empire Rose, drops back in trip, beaten 2.5. Start prior, beaten 0.05 by Land Legend in the Metrop. Fifth home, beaten 9.5, 8.25 off Buckaroo. Start prior, wins the Caulfield Stakes over Mr. Brightside and a Tissue. He comes out and franks the form and wins the Empire Rose on Saturday. Sixth home, beaten 9.65. The start prior beaten 2.25 by Herman Hess and Akita Sushi in the Herbert Power. Akita Sushi come out and won the Moonee Valley Gold Cup next time out. Seventh home, beaten 10.4, 8.15 off Buckaroo. Third to Via Sistina, the start prior, beaten 1.7. confirming that Buckaroo has improved from the Turnbull to the Caulfield Cup. 8th home, beaten 12.15, beaten 7.6 to start prior by Via Sistina in the Turnbull, confirming once again that Buckaroo improved out of the Turnbull into the Caulfield Cup. 9th home, beaten 13.15, 10.9 behind Buckaroo, beaten 6.91 by Via Sistina in the Turnbull, once again confirming that Buckaroo improved out of the Flemington Turnbull 2,000 metre run into the 2,400 metre Caulfield Cup run under handicap conditions. Yes, he goes up in weight, he stretches out in trip, you can expect a new peak. Okay, from a breeding perspective, this horse, by Fastnet Rock out of a Galileo mare, Roe Heron, one of the best crosses in the stud book currently. The Galileo mare Roe Heron has also got Middle Earth by Roaring Lion, RPR rated 117, best over 12 furlong. Harbour Watch, Siege of Troy, the 1 from 7 winner rated 99 over 12 furlong by Siuni. Okay, this is a good Galileo broodmare. Second dam by More Than Ready, but I just want to go back and touch on what we get when we get back to the third and the fourth dam. First dam, second dam, third dam by Wavering Monarch, okay? And then on top of that, once we get back to the fourth dam, out of a Razor Bid mare. Great stoutness injected through these parts back here in this pedigree. Yes, misses a bit of stoutness through the More Than Ready mare, which was bred for speed, but gets more stoutness via the Galileo mare, Roe Heron. This Nick Fastnet Rock over Galileo, or Galileo over Fastnet Rock, is one of the best nicks in the stud book at the moment. If we go and pull up Galileo, firstly as a sire, not a broodmare sire, but as a sire, and look at his nicks to Fastnet Rock mares. Fastnet Rock, 25 from 35 winners, 48 wins from 251 runs, 19% strike rate, best of them. They're all your Fastnet Rock crosses on that cross. Now, if we look at Fastnet Rock himself over Galileo mares, top Nick, 51 from 81, 63%, 128 from 725, 18% the same, which ranks with the 19% the other way around, Galileo over Fastnet Rock. This is the top Nick for Fastnet Rock, Northern Hemisphere time. Saddler's Wells, the sire of Galileo second, High Chaparral, another one down the line. Monju, another one down the line. This is the Coolmore influence. Don't get it wrong, this horse will stay 3,200 metres. I have no doubt. So that's a bit of a deeper dive into Buckaroo. Expecting a new peak. As I said, from a ratings perspective, Buckaroo, 6 to 10 lengths above par. Rates on top. Kovalika is second, 6.5 to 9. The dosage profile of Buckaroo confirms exactly what I've said about his ability to stay 2 mile. The dosage index and the centre of distribution are the two important factors. A dosage index of 1.07 and a CD of 0.18 are on the cusp of being ideal for 3,200 metres. Okay, all right? Though he's not a pure stayer, he has enough stamina, and the influence of Galileo in the bottom half with Wavering Monarch further back says, yes, this horse can stay 3,200 metres. He gets the right trip. He's in the right race. He's in the perfect form. The query is the alley. Okay, if he can overcome the alley with Moreira up, it's going to be very hard to beat. That is a deep dive into Buckaroo, top-rated contender for the 2024 Melbourne Cup. Thanks.